Only two in front. Why do I spawn here now?
Hands are missed.
They spawn over.
Clearing the way surgically.
Gonna shoot inside the
precise.
plant.
Yeah, shoot, transmit now.
There it is.
Oh,
there
nice
it is.
shot.
There it is. Clears the way thanks to Knights. Up and inside. Inside. Shazam. There it is. That's the game. Well played and good game. 3-0 at this point now for One Soldier.
Yeah, and I feel like for a second there I thought the server was going to break. But, no. Great shot in the transmitter room. The transmitter room is deadly because it has a grate on the ground. You can shoot and then it explodes through that. But no, you can just tell that One Soldier moves as a team a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, there are times where it's, yeah, one person over here, one person over there. But for the most part, you see them just streaming through the gate over and over. So they know they have a buddy system going on there. And just kind of taking the map a completely different direction. Instead of pushing from the flag, where every direction you go is going to be long-range shooting, they just kind of said, screw it. Ozo was kind of the flag guy, and everybody else just pushed through the main gate over and over. It was a lot different.
I was very impressed by the defense of Team VSE right there, though. I mean, I really expected a very fast round even on UFO. You know, but they were there, especially Raul. He was always there blocking, shutting down, returning the documents, and it was only on that one last push over there where Ozo got the documents and ran at his amazing trick-jumping speed and snuck it all the way through that well-coordinated defense.
Break it down for those of you who are dialed in and curious as to what is unfolding now before you. Nice airstrikes coming down from all sides. That is officially the game. 3-0 is your unofficial score at the moment, but being the professional teams that they are going to play it out. Now, One Soldier are going to advance, and they are going to kick VSE out of the tournament now. So it is a good game for General Zed and his squad, but they're going to stick around. We'll find out if this will become a 3-1 or a 4-0 here in the next 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate. You definitely want to see every team be in the playoffs, but there's just not enough room. And it looks like actually on offense here they have a Bort sniping the left gate there. So good job by him. I've seen him just pecking people, just making it so that anybody shoots them, it's going to be an easy kill. But they've already got the plan on the main gate, and now they're getting the left gate right now.
Nice medic, Ozo. Bringing the engineer Sharky back alive.
You're starting to see this kind of
Zed getting a multi-kill there.
You're starting to see Stin use it.
But now they have another engineer, so it doesn't matter.
And it's planted. Great momentum for Team
definitely
One
have
Soldier over
to.
here. I don't see them boosting like they did last time.
Yeah, not this time.
That's all right. They got plenty of time. Dynamite's ticking away. We're going to have a fully open, fully breached base here any minute for Team One
Oh, Zed fell to his death again. No.
What's up with this guy? When he's not team killing, he's self-killing.
Yeah,
I haven't seen him play Panzer before, but actually we have Crumbs already. I want to say he's in the document room. He's almost there. And he's got backup too. So it's Crumbs and Merlinator grabbing the documents at the 9:50 mark here. Looks like they're actually going to try and spawn camp some people.
Okay, they were waiting, I think, on the reinforcement point. We got 5 seconds to the spawn. There's the grab.
There it is.
All right, Crumbs, he's back up.
And they're going the fast way.
Oh, this is beautiful. Full speed. Look at those straight jumps over there. They're going to stop. I think Merlinator ran into some resistance. Yes, was shut down by Lele, which leaves Crumbs all alone waiting on backup to show up.
And Knight is going to clear the way.
Clock. He's got plenty of time.
VSE War Room time. Let's go. Take a listen to the Axis defense.
Not much.
One stairs.
There they are.
2 ladder.
3 second L2.
Coming up ladder. One at spawn. A dog spawn way. He went back to Ufa.
Oh, nice.
Fuck that, yeah.
Go away inside.
He's set Lele up.
Goddamn Panzer. I think he's coming back from some.
Oh, here the complaints about the...
Oh,
one shout set comes in and gets it
Oh no!
But
Ozo
Ozo
comes
is
down and
there.
grabs him.
Dogs are ladder.
Left.
It's Ozo versus
Behind
Zed.
you, said. Oh, in front of you.
Man.
Ridiculous. Ozo comes out.
Leapfrog,
Wow.
leapfrog. That is incredible. Inside, that is
man.
set out. I can't believe what I just saw. 342.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, I did not think Ozo was going to win. He had his little medic pack out. He's just tossing packs. I thought Zed had him for sure.
You saw him juke the grenade, like he knew he was priming a grenade. And he goes one way and then breaks his ankles and goes the other way. Jeez.
That's amazing. 342 on UFO. That's almost unheard of over here. I think it's safe to say that this is going to go 4-0 right here for Team One Soldier. There's just virtually no way for anybody to get a time like that on this map.
Yeah, and the fastest way to to cap the docks is through the spawn, just going through the top of the UFO there. That's what they tried originally, but then yeah, they did run into resistance, and then the Axis spawned like 7 seconds later. That's the only way it would have been faster, is if they just went straight through the top area.
Well, this is it. This is going to be ugly.
I don't know what's going on.
Will we see Venoms? I see a whole lot of airstrikes, though, Sabo. Oh, man.
5 lieutenants.
Yeah, wow, look at this. One soldier. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lieutenants. Yeah, you called it, Neil. 5 lieutenants, 1 medic. They're basically trying to set the map on fire. That's the goal. That's the strategy right
Scorched
here.
earth.
Exactly. Scorched earth policy. If you completely set the front of the base on fire, nobody can penetrate it, so there you go. Why not?
And at first they actually didn't even have engineer, but now they do have Rami.
Well, here he is.
And they do have a sniper as well on offense.
Weird.
But they're just not really getting out of spawn yet.
I wonder if that's a mistake for Team VSE. I mean, no engineers whatsoever. I mean, yeah, you can kind of trick jump your way in, but you know.
Zed fell to his death on offense. Oh God.
Well done.
I'm gonna throw something at that man.
That's the theme for tonight.
No, don't do it. He'll fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
They got a yellow light on the left side. Art trying to get the plant over there. Not going to happen.
I just want to say that this is how you make enemies. People wonder, why do the birds hate Sabo? It's comments like that over and over. Digging the knife in. You know, nails the one right now, sticking the knife into his back several times. And, you know, a new rivalry is born.
A new rivalry. Well, it's because you're always egging them on there, Warwitch.
That's true. I do
I blame you.
I sit on the sidelines and
exactly
rile people up.
Fanning the flames. This is getting pretty ugly right here. Ozo, all alone, medic for Team One Soldier. He's single-handedly trying to take on 3 members of VSE straight off the spawn at their
pretty much,
own spawn
not gonna happen.
While
pretty much gets facialed by 3 different Thompsons.
That wasn't going to work.
No, that's...
Yeah, that's
that image
never
sink
works.
in.
1 minute 30 on the clock. Yeah, it's kind of an ugly image. There's Knight. That's interesting. Knight doesn't even see Rib over here. Tossing a grenade up, and Rib misses. That was going to be an awesome little kill over there. I think VSE doesn't have a chance right now. Again, they're kind of playing.
Zed did get the plant on the door there.
Tracking Rami now, but
so that's a start. That's a start.
Artillery comes in just as Rami's trying to bear down on the door and get the plant. Coming up on the 1-minute warning, so Nail, take us home. This will be a 4-0 victory for One Soldier. Zai, welcome.
And if this was being played on like a pub server, you'd see people like try to boost over the fence, because the instant you touch the fence, you die. But then somebody revives you and you just jump over. Then you go try to get the documents, something like that. But it's not really legal in comp play. So yeah, 40 seconds on the clock. They're gonna get the other plant down. It looks like lots of snipers going on here, and some stens, and all sorts of craziness.
The game has spiraled downwards into public
time.
play. Yes, we're now in public play.
It's garbage time
on a shrub server.
ECGN base 24/7, man. Oh man, who was that with the TK? Was it Zed? No.
I think it was a board.
Killed by Crumbs.
Yeah, board got killed by Crumbs.
This is
Oh,
it.
well.
3,
Doesn't
2,
matter at this point.
and a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Did you know? Yes, you did. One Soldier win the game 4-0, knocking VSE out and advancing through the tournament to glory.
I called it. I think everybody called that one right there. So congratulations to everybody who bet money on One Soldier.
The 70 to 1
I
odds.
think that's every single member of the community. So if you bet on, if you bet on VSE, I'm sorry. Deeply sorry.
I was pulling for Zed, but he just fell to his death too many times.
That's it. Well,
I always like to pull for the underdog. I mean, we kind of knew the direction it might play out, or that it was leaning towards. But I mean, I was really hoping that UFO would have been the groundbreaking map for them.
Hey, you know, it really almost was. I was really impressed by Team VSE throughout the entire first half of UFO, especially when they were playing on defense right there. I really thought they had it for a bit. You know, it wasn't as solid of a defense, I think, as Team One Soldier, but whenever the documents were picked up, they were right there. They were really good at finding them, stopping them, and returning them. Mostly Raul. Like, he was just the man on fire for VSE defense.
And the communication being just completely different as well. I mean, I can relate. Yeah. I've been in the position where you are down 0-2, you're down 0-3. Yeah, you're not going to be as happy-go-lucky on the voice comms. I understand.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
But they are completely different as far as what we heard on Village too. So another good, strong showing by One Soldier, and I predicted the Merlinator airstrikes. I'm holding on to that one.
You called it. You called it, absolutely. You know, I'm a little disappointed the Merlinator airstrikes. It didn't work out as well as I think we expected. It was mostly his grenades that were shutting down VSE until they finally ended up completely spawn camped, in which case, well, I mean, you're spawn camped, so it doesn't really
looking at
count
the stats, the generated stats, just for everybody, the overall stats, looks like at the end of the day, as much as we talked about Merlinator and the crazy pistol shots from abort, the abort was 47 kills, 25 deaths for the entire match. So just a really crazy kill to death ratio. Yeah, that was kind of the highlight that I'm looking at here.
Yeah. And you know, Knight did a very good job. I mean, I saw him lighting up VSE with his Panzer kills, so obviously he's been a good addition to the One Soldier lineup. No offense to Junkie, because we all know him as a fantastic Panzer as well, but Knight worked out beautifully, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
So, overall, the game turned out exactly as we expected. A 4-0 victory for One Soldier, who I would say now look maybe even stronger than they did last Cup.
You can definitely hear it in their communication. It is you only hear what you need to, and yeah, it's one of those, you call out everything. You don't just call it out after you die. You call it out while you're fighting.
Yeah,
and that's what they do. They do really well.
So
I'm always impressed tuning into their war room because it's so extremely accurate. Like, they're calling it better than I can, and I'm in observer mode, seeing everything, And they're so energetic, not panicky, just very energetic about what's going on.
Well, if you haven't lost a game since 2007, then your confidence is probably going to be pretty high.
You bet.
Pretty high. So congratulations to One Soldier who advanced. This is unfortunately our only shoutcast for today, but Warwitch TV will be back next Sunday. We'll try to pick up whatever matches we can during the week, so just be attentive and stay tuned. Check us out on Facebook, Warwitch TV also on Facebook. We will post breaking news there before we actually do online. And that's pretty much it. So if you have anything else to say, Sabo or Nail, we're going to... No virus, no CB, and yeah, I'm so tired. And it's Game of Thrones. We're going to...
There you go.
It's just not gonna. It's not in the cards. Nail's not gonna be available. Sabo won't be available. Game of Thrones is on, but we wish you guys the best of luck.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I just wanted to follow up on something you said in the game there, Nail. You had mentioned illegal strategies, and I was curious if you saw the incredible YouTube video that somebody posted about a strategy on Keep. Where basically the guy
shooting
grabs,
people to the truck?
Yeah, you grab the document, you go up top, and
Yeah,
you shoot the
can't
guy
do that.
all the way to the truck. Yeah, can't do that. That was awesome, though. I love it.
Yep.
Exploiting game physics. It's good stuff. It's fun. Whoever posted that video, I like it. I approve.
So that being said, on behalf
I think it was Warrior.
of Sabo the Saboteur, Nail the Geek Squad Commander, and the Access Goat Air Warwitch, saying good games, a good night. Thank you much. And we're gearing up for a lot of fun. We've got some great things happening at Warwitch TV. The RTCW Legacy Cup will continue very soon. See you next Sunday. Good night.
Good night.
See you guys.